For this skills evolution, students shall demonstrate proficiency in advancing a charged attack line into a structure. Critical failures shall result in immediate termination of the evolution, including failure to wear full PPE and SCBA when benchmarking, failure to feel the door for heat, failure to sound the floor and check the attic space before entering the structure, losing contact with a crew member, and failure to complete task steps in sequence. You will now see this evolution in real time.
Sir, right to 125 GPM. Sir, ready for what, sir?
No heat. Hey, doors unlocked.
Okay, doors unlocked. I think I'll turn the air out real quick. Good. Okay. I'm angry. Oh. All right. You got full visibility. Good job.
begin this evolution, the firefighters will be in full PPE with masks attached to the SCBA. The SCBA turned on, and recruits will start in the engine and initiate evolution at the direction of the evaluating staff. Firefighter number 1 will pull out the loops that are tucked in and remove the nozzle from the bed and place it over their left shoulder. They will put their right arm through the loop on the right towards the rear of the engine and grasp the left loop towards the cab with the right hand. Using the loops, pull the entire hose load from the bed and move toward the location where the hose is to be used. Conduct a visual scene size up to identify any hazards. In this particular scenario, the fire is downstairs in close proximity to the engine. The firefighter decided to pull the hose through the railing with the assistance of their partner. Once at the desired location, flake the hose so that there are no kinks or twists. Firefighter number 1 will ensure the proper gallonage and nozzle pattern is set and call for water. In a kneeling position, with the nozzle secured and bail closed, they will call for water and bleed the air from the line. Both firefighters will start to don their face mask and start breathing air from their SCBA. If not done prior to the arrival of the hose, firefighter number 2 will partially remove their glove to check the door for heat and verbalize their findings to their crew. When given the order to enter the building from the company officer, move to the non-hinged side of the door and open the door. You will assess the conditions with the door slightly opened and relay that information to the rest of your crew. Before entering the structure, firefighter number 2 will sound the floor and check the attic space. Firefighter number 2 will also report those findings to the rest of the crew. As firefighter number 1 advances to the seat of the fire, they will stay low to avoid heat and smoke. They will use their hands and tools to feel the pathway in front of them. The firefighter at the nozzle can pull hose, while the firefighter at the door is responsible for feeding hose into the building. As resistance is encountered in advancing the line around corners or obstacles, firefighters can remain at those pinch points to assist with advancing the hose. Remain in constant visual, voice, or physical contact with your crew. Look for the glow of the fire, feel for the sensation of heat, and watch the smoke direction. Communicate with other members of the crew as you advance. Once the firefighter at the nozzle can see the fire and feels they have sufficient hose line to efficiently put out the fire, they will call for firefighter number 2 to bump up and back up the partner. Recheck the nozzle stream, ensuring that it is set at a straight stream. Open the bail, spraying water at the seat of the fire, and extinguish the fire.